What if I told you there's a man whose disappearance remains unsolved? Not because we can't find his body, but because we can't explain his mind. A scientist who unraveled the mysteries of consciousness, only to vanish into one. This is the story of Jacobo Grinberg, the man who dared to rewrite reality and may have paid the ultimate price. I wasn't looking for answers, just following questions. Like smoke drifting through the air. That's how I found Jacobo Grinberg, a man born in 1946 in Mexico City. By all accounts, he was a prodigy, a neuroscientist chasing the secrets of the human brain. But Jacobo wasn't content to dissect reality. He wanted to rewrite it. He walked the line between science and mysticism. On one side, the labs and microscopes of New York's Brain Research Institute. On the other, the shamans of Mexico's jungles whispering secrets that defied logic. That's where his journey began, and where it may have ended. Jacobo's experiments border on the unbelievable. Imagine this: two people with a close relationship, meditating together, forming a connection science couldn't explain. Then, separated into chambers designed to block all signals, radio waves, electromagnetism, even sound. A Faraday cage. One sees flashes of light, the other doesn't. But their brain waves, they ripple in unison. Grinberg called it transferred potential. Skeptics call it coincidence, but he saw a deeper truth. A shared ocean of consciousness where minds touched across space. A kind of quantum entanglement, not for particles, but for people. Then came the experiments that defied explanation. Jacobo trained blindfolded children to see without their eyes. They scanned the images with their fingers and described them in vivid detail. Skeptics dismissed it as fraud, but Jacobo called it extraocular vision. He believed the brain could interact with an unseen field of energy, a neuronal web that extended beyond the body, tapping into perception we've yet to understand. It was as if the universe itself had eyes, and we were only just learning how to open them. In the 1980s, Jacobo met Pachita, Doña Pachita, a shaman whose methods seemed pulled from a dream or a nightmare. She performed psychic surgeries with a rusty kitchen knife, claiming to materialize organs out of thin air. Pachita said her power came from Cuauhtémoc, the last Aztec emperor. His spirit, she claimed, possessed her body, guiding her hands. Jacobo didn't just observe her, he believed her. He theorized that Pachita was manipulating the neuronal field, bending reality itself. But the deeper he delved, the stranger things became. On December 8, 1994, Jacobo Grinberg disappeared. No body, no clues, just gone. Some say he fled, fearing the consequences of his research. Others believe he was silenced by governments, by corporations, by forces we don't dare name. And then there are those who whisper that Jacobo didn't disappear at all. He ascended. But here's the question. If Jacobo crossed the threshold to a deeper reality, would we even be able to understand it? I find myself back where I started, staring at the questions Jacobo left behind. Not just about him, but about us. What if consciousness isn't something we have, but something we share? What if reality is less solid than we think, shaped by thoughts, intentions, and dreams? Jacobo Grinberg dared to pull at those threads, unraveling the fabric of what we call real. And maybe that's why his story stays with me, like a shadow I can't shake. I can't tell you where Jacobo went, I can't tell you if his theories were right, or if he uncovered something too dangerous to know. But I can tell you this. Once you start asking the kind of questions Jacobo asked, you're never quite the same. You don't see reality the same way. And maybe that's the point. What do you think? Did Jacobo Grinberg disappear into the unknown? Or uncover it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this one. Because sometimes the questions are more important than the answers.